Pain's plan would have been a much better plot than Obito and Madara's moon plan Infinite Tsukiyomi. The problem with the moon plan itself, it became a clusterfuck. Obito and Madara both wanted the same thing for different means, but still the same plan. Then Black Zetsu happened, and then Kaguya happened, and then we get Kakashi's perfect Susanoo, and okay, I've said enough. But looking back, Kishimoto missed a huge opportunity here, and I'm going to explain why. Pain actually cared for his organization, and Pain originally wanted the Akatsuki to help him control all the shinobi wars. And to end all of those shinobi wars, new wars would also have to happen. Which means a shinobi war with the Akatsuki and the 5 Kage could happen. Now, the 5 Kage could work together again, or all the 5 Kage are fighting for their own desires for this war. Which means it also could be the Akatsuki versus the 5 Kage versus all the 5 Kage fighting each other, trying to take dominance on which shinobi village deserves to be superior than the other hidden villages. Like, let's say the Raikage took down like 5 Akatsuki members, then he would believe his village is the superior village in system because he took down 5 Akatsuki members down before anyone else could. But apply this with every Kage, all trying to prove which village is greater. It'd be a competition with each other. Now, Pain wanted to give everyone a Tailbeast weapon and make them go to war. I'm not sure if Pain was actually going to force them, but if human beings will naturally give into their desires for conflict, then Pain proved that people don't care to understand each other. They only care about destroying their enemies if any power was given to them. Now let's look at Itachi. Itachi is a pacifist. Itachi had to do evil deeds to remain in the Akatsuki, but he never enjoyed doing them. Itachi only did this to remain a cool profile within the organization. But if Itachi found out that war would be made and the leader Pain is ready to use everyone for his ideals, there's a huge chance Itachi would show his true self and be like, no, that's enough. I already killed my own clan to stop of what could have been a war, but now there's a new war that's about to happen, and this time it's obligated. Itachi would have to choose either stop Pain or join the war. Another hard decision for Itachi to make, because the whole reason why Itachi is even in the organization was for peace to remain peaceful in the Hidden Leaf. Being in the Akatsuki was also part of his mission. How can he protect the village and be a spy if he's obligated to fight for Pain, and by a chance to attack the Hidden Leaf village if they do get involved? It would go against everything Itachi has done. Pain would also maybe send some members to make sure the nation's people will use the forbidden jutsu Pain had created. And if other villages or lands want to use the power Pain gave to them, this would also mean the 5 Kage or their ninja would have to kill or stop the people that are using the Tailbeast weapon, along have to fight the Akatsuki members Pain sent to watch over them. So now you have Itachi deciding if he should fight Pain and leave the organization after hearing what's coming for the group. You also have the 5 Kage competing with each other of which hidden village will stop or kill the amount of Akatsuki members, or the 5 Kage just killing everyone because the whole world itself will become a battlefield. They have to decide. Tsunade definitely would have to use words instead of violence first, but what's really interesting about this whole idea is that the Hidden Leaf village has been considered softies compared to the other hidden villages. This could be a good test to see the dark side of the Hidden Leaf village, making rough decisions to stop all this war and dumb conflict that Pain had started just because of his actions and beliefs. Tsunade may be pushed over her edge. She gives the order to kill all those other people who are from the other nations that have these forbidden jutsu weapons that Pain gave to them. If they are not willing to listen to reason to stop this war and conflict, Tsunade has to give in the orders to let her jonin shinobi that we have to kill them since they are refusing to not listen to reason about stopping these human wars with each other. Now then, where does Obito come in this story? Honestly, fuck Obito. Let's say Pain and Conan plan ahead of time and Nagato's real body was hidden so fucking well, Obito can't do shit. We have proof that Obito can't find anything or anyone. Obito in the original story had to put genjutsu on Konan after fighting her to find where Nagato's Rinnegan is. So Obito really can't do anything unless he knows where Nagato really is. He needs a location to do anything. Because if Nagato isn't dead, none of the 6 passive pains will be shut down. And this will take place when Pain is still known as the Akatsuki leader. Everyone still thinks Obito is Tobi, so Obito either gets involved and reveals himself as Madara, and everyone knows now that Madara Uchiha is still alive. And we maybe see Obito start killing his own group members. Obito needs the Tail Beast for his moon plan, and at this point, Obito wouldn't even care to keep them alive since all the 9 Tail Beasts are already captured. And since Obito found a way to bring back the 10 Tails back to life without the 8 or 9 Tails chakra completely, let's just say the same thing happened with Pain. He found a way as well. And then there we go. Pain can either fight Obito or Itachi or both, not at the same time, but one of them will be fighting Pain. The Akatsuki are here to help make Pain's plan come into a reality. While fighting the 5 Kage and the other ninja, Itachi leaves the Akatsuki and tries to figure out what the hell to do, because Itachi hates wars. It would be out of his character to go along with Pain's plan without a second thought. Tsunade gives the order to start killing motherfuckers, because she will now realize that some human beings, don't all want peace. And some do like violence and destruction. And words don't always work. And she has to give the order to kill. Pain is hiding far from everything, but he's still giving orders through mind connections. Itachi can go look for Pain like how he found Kabuto in the original story, and now Pain has to fight Itachi because Itachi doesn't agree at all with what he's doing here. And Pain is finally making his dream come into a reality of his vision, making his best friend Yariko's wishes come true, becoming a god and ruling this world. There's a lot to talk about this ideal version if Pain did accomplish his goal, but there's a lot to cover and there's a lot to dissect. But please let me know what are your thoughts if this did happen. Personally, I believe Pain's plan with the Akatsuki would have made the story so much better if this did happen and things didn't get as chaotic and weird because of the moon plan of how over the place it was. The reason why I say this is because really thinking back, Pain's goal works more for Shippuden's story because Kishimoto writes human stories, human connections, human means why characters are doing what they are doing. Looking back at the Infinite Tsukuyomi plan, I think we all can agree that things stopped being humans. Things just got out of control. But looking back at Pain's ideology, it really fit the narrative of what Shippuden was supposed to be. So this is my video explaining what Pain originally wanted to do with the Akatsuki if the original plan kept where it was supposed to go. I'm Delix, subscribe if you want, and stay ninja weird, and have a good night. Bye.